A French Lick woman is injured in a one-car accident Wednesday evening. The developers of the proposed coal-to-gas plant in Rockport go on the defensive, and Father John Bagelin of Holy Family Catholic Church discusses Easter on Informed. Those stories and much more are coming up next here on 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. In your news at this hour, a French Lick woman suffered a head injury after her car went off the road and into a ditch near Cuzco yesterday evening. DuBois County Sheriff's deputies say 35-year-old Brandy Kaiser was traveling northbound on Cuzco Road North just after 8:30 last night when she lost control of her vehicle for an unknown reason. Police say Kaiser struck a bridge guardrail and wound up coming to rest in a ditch. Police say Kaiser was transported by ambulance to Memorial Hospital and then life-flighted to an unknown hospital in Evansville. Police say Kaiser's car was totaled. Cuzco Road North was closed for about 1 hour while the scene was cleaned up. No charges are expected to be filed at this time. The DuBois County Sheriff's Department was assisted by DuBois first responders and Memorial Emergency Medical Services on scene. Developers of the proposed coal-to-gas plant in Rockport defended their $2.6 billion plan's economics during a legislative hearing Wednesday at the Indiana State House. Two energy industry experts hired by project financer Leucadia National Corporation told the House Utility Committee that they predict companies will slow down their production of shale gas until current gas prices close in on doubling their current rate of $3.96. They also believe that natural gas prices will soon be on the rise. Shale gas production has risen rapidly over the last few years, which has led to lower prices for natural gas. Shale makes up the core of the argument for the project's opponents. Opponents are arguing that the synthetic natural gas that the new plant would produce is too expensive, and thus the project should be stopped before the plant is even built. Opponents of the project also point to the provision in the Indiana Finance Authority's contract with Leucadia National, where the state buys the gas that the plant produces at a pre-negotiated price and then resells it on the open market. Opponents say this provision is proof that the project will not succeed on its own merits. State lawmakers, business lobbying groups, and environmentalists said during the hearing that they have greater optimism that natural gas prices will wind up beating the Rockport plant's rates. The project has been dubbed Indiana's Leucadia tax by some opponents, as 17% of all ratepayers' bills will be tied in with the rates laid out in the state's contract with the plant's developers. Both sides petitioned the Indiana Supreme Court to weigh in on legal issues stemming from the 30-year contract last week. If the court orders changes to the deal, the whole project would head back to the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission for further review, this time looking to see if the deal is in the public's best interest. As of July 1st, Generations will no longer be hosting the 211 call center that covers DuBois County. That responsibility is now being handed over to the nonprofit Connect to Help, which runs the 211 service in other Indiana counties, including Davies, Martin, Crawford, and Perry counties. Generations, the area agency on aging based in Vincennes, became the 211 call center for Knox and DuBois counties in 2008 and added Greene County in 2009 and Pike County in 2010. When service began in each of the four counties, it was believed that funding would eventually be appropriated to support the 211 system, but that never materialized. Generations Executive Director Laura Holscher says the agency has struggled every year to raise the money to support the 211 call center, and most years the agency has not been able to raise the full amount necessary. The cost of the new software is between $8,000 and $10,000, with an annual maintenance fee of $5,500. Holscher says customers should not notice any difference during or after the transition. The Patoka Valley AIDS Community Action Group and the Student Activities Office at Vincennes University Jasper campus will be hosting the annual Patoka Valley AIDS Walk in Jasper on Saturday, April 20th. This is a fundraising and awareness event to make it possible for the Patoka Valley AIDS Community Action Group to continue its mission of providing services and assistance to people with AIDS and in providing HIV prevention and education activities in the community. The Patoka Valley AIDS Walk will be on the VUJC campus. Walk activities and registration will begin at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on the 20th, with the walk beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Prizes will be awarded for the teams with the largest number of walkers, the team that raises the most money, and for those individuals that raise the most money. If you would like to participate as an individual or a team, you can pick up a registration envelope from the VUJC Activities Office in the Ruxer Gym or the VUJC Main Office in the Administration Building. For more information, contact Doreen Lechner at dr_lechner@hotmail.com or Allie Baer at abaer@vinu.edu. Coming up after the break, warmer temperatures arrive just in time for Easter. That's ahead in your local forecast, plus sports with Kurt Guxell and Inform with Father John Beglin of Holy Family Catholic Church. That's all coming up next on 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.